In this video, I want to share with you some insights over the last 20 years and the next 10 years. What has happened in the world of technological evolution and disruption, and what it may be and is going to happen in the next 10 years. This is business insights for you to really understand the level of transformation that the world is going through. People that have shown these slides love it usually. I hope you will do too. So, music, mobiles, information, transformation, video, e-commerce, and leisure or lodging has all been disrupted the last 20 years. In the music industry, that's where it started, right? You probably remember the days, of having a good old CD, which still exists, but it's no longer really the thing, right? And you had companies like Universal, Virgin, leading the game, and then came Napster, where people could use peer-to-peer, file sharing and download music for free, and they disrupted the entire music industry. And the story is that when Napster went to see those major labels of the time, that were ruling the game in the music industry, and said, hey, I think we have a new solution, we have the new way of selling music or distributing music online, the major of the time didn't believe in the idea. They said, no, the people will always want CDs, right? Well, that was a pure disruption in the entertainment industry. Today, everything is online. You stream it on YouTube, on iTunes, on Spotify. The whole music industry has been changed completely. Then mobiles. Mobiles, you probably remember, or not, but one day there was, mobiles where you would play, the Snake game, Nokia, or you had the BlackBerry. I remember me, I really wanted the BlackBerry as, the symbol of, success in the business world. By the time I got my BlackBerry, it was no longer the thing. It was, now, iPads, Apple, iPhones, iPods, and so on. Sony, also, so Nokia, BlackBerry, Sony phones all got disrupted, by Apple when Steve Jobs, came along with his, iPhone. And so Android also amazing disruption, great operating system for mobile, owned by Google, which was actually founded in Boston at the Cambridge Innovation Center. That's where they were first. And also Samsung, who is using that operating system and doing great phones as well. The information, the way we get news and information has changed whatsoever. So back then we would watch the news on TV, in the newspaper, while today millennials, they consume, their news on Google, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat even. So the way we get and receive information has also changed forever. Transportation, remember the times? It still exists in Europe, in New York, and it's still kind of cool too. But you would put a hand up and get a cab, and now you use your phone and you call Lyft, you call Uber, or if you're in China you call Didi, right? So the video business, Blockbuster, a major story of disruption. So Blockbuster was a video stores, right, around the whole US, and you would basically get a video, then watch it, then you would have to bring it back. Maybe you would get fined if you brought it late, would get a late fee, and so on. And Netflix came along and said, you know what, we've got a bit better business model. We have all the movies online, we're going to give a subscription, and then we're going to go to, they went to Blockbuster, they told them, hey, we think we have something, maybe we can work together. Blockbuster said, no, we've been there all the time, it's going to work for us, forget about this, we don't want to do anything about this, this is a startup, blah blah blah. Well, guess what, Blockbuster is out of the picture now. Netflix is a leading online video streaming company. For like $8 something, you can watch an unlimited amount of movies, which is really cool. And then also you have Amazon Instant Video, or Amazon Prime, which gives you the whole thing. You get your product shipped within one day or same day. You can watch movies, listen to music. So the way we consume video has changed forever as well. E-commerce, same thing. You used to have Barnes and Nobles, Best Buy, go to stores, right, and retail stores. Today, everything, mostly everything is getting purchased on Amazon, Alibaba, and the shipping process is getting even better every day. And leisure, lodging, the lodging hotels completely disrupted as well, right? You used to book your hotels, it was like a pain, call them, whatever, find the hotel on YouTube or go through an agency and or like a specialized website, whatever. Like today, Airbnb, people are renting their houses, their apartments, their rooms and their apartments to improve their revenue streams. And what's great with Airbnb, in a world where people are looking for revenues and basically additional revenue streams, where Airbnb is like the sharing economy. You don't need to be a big hotel basically to make money from tourism, right? You live in a nice city, you put your room on Airbnb, and that's it. Here you go. So that's for the last 20 years. I don't know if you agree, but there's many other examples. But please feel free, to comment, ask questions.